Oh, how exciting! How exciting! How are you doing, guys, today?
I'm
It's
doing good.
such beautiful Wednesday. Beautiful Wednesday afternoon here, sunny Cartagena de Indias, Colombia, Caribbean. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous, you guys in New York. I know it's cold there. And guess what? I have an incredible, incredible artist today. I'm so honored to present her. She is an awarded top 60 master of 2022. Very, very inspiring, all inspiring fine art photography that she creates. One of the things I love about this artist's work is her touch with nature. She's so in touch with the universe, with nature, and you're going to discover that in her works because I'm going to show it to you in a few minutes. And she is a landscape photographer, travel and fine art photographer. And without further ado, here it is, Meghan Poynor.
Hi,
Hi,
everyone.
Megan. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I've been better since I've been taking a few more days off, and I feel better,
That's awesome.
relaxing a
That's
bit.
good to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah, it takes, the body speaks to us, right?
hmm
It's like yeah. All right. So I'm glad to hear that. Let's get to the seed of it all, to where everything started for you. And I was telling you off cameras that I'm always passionate about discovering how the artists discovered this passion, how they got into discovering their technique, because there's so many things that you can do as an artist. So discovering and narrowing down what you really want to do, this is your passion, and then taking the step and the courage to say, this is going to be my career and I'm going to devote my time and energy to this. Can you take us through that journey for you?
It began with homeschool first, is where it all started because I was having such a hard time with just traditional school, and because of my learning disabilities, it was just hard for me to get through all the studies and stuff. So my mom had all the the right ideas, and she was able to basically she's more than qualified to teach me homeschool. So she got me out of the school because school was just where a lot of negativity
Mm.
just starts building up, and I can't deal with it, and it affects me pretty bad. And when she finally got me out of there, I felt much better, and I began to focus more on my natural ability. And I didn't really notice that until I had a good relationship with my pastor, who was photojournalism. He let me borrow his camera and said, "Hey, I heard that you're really in photography. Take this and just go with it." And I did, and that's where I am now today because I apparently have a gift for it.
That's so beautiful. You know what I love about your story is how in tune your mom was with you and your needs. That is
hmm
so important. That's such a beautiful lesson for all of us and everybody that is watching, because for an artist that's so important. The support of the people around you, the support of your pastor. So you just grabbed the camera and started shooting. And there
Yeah,
we
it
go.
was. I had a lot of support from my church and to the people around me now. When I show them my photos, they're like, "Oh my god, that is amazing! You need to literally put this stuff out there. Keep doing these
Yeah.
shows. Keep doing it. Because if you don't keep doing it, if you don't put yourself out there, you're gonna disappear. You keep
Yes.
trying your best. Keep doing it much as you can. Don't give up on it, even if because you won't become famous in one day. You
Yes.
got a normal job also, so keep doing it. Just keep doing
Yep.
it, but also don't get so busy into your work life where you're just going to forget about your photography. Because I almost did that because I was coming home so tired. I didn't want to do my passion for photography. and I would just fall asleep on the couch, not wanting to do anything. And it happened like that for almost a month, where I just got so stressed, and I had an argument with mom and dad, and I went to the back, was doing laundry, and then I just like, you know what? Hang on, let me put this aside. Let me do some photos on my computer. And I did that, and I came up with the most beautiful edited photo I've ever seen. And I just started crying because it hit me. And then mom and dad came to the back, and they're like, honey, this is you. This is you. Look at this photo.
Oh
This
gosh, I want to hug them.
this is you. This is your gift. This is your passion. Keep doing it. You're gonna have to put your foot down at work and tell them, I need a few days off because I can't keep doing this. I need to do this. If they want to get snippy about it, hey, sorry, but this is more important to me, because that's what I want my career to become, is these beautiful photos that someone can relate to and go, that photo is Meghan Poynor.
Yeah.
That, what she took, I can feel, I can connect to that photo. I want that on my wall. Because that's when I take photos, I want people to understand what I'm feeling in the moment when I am seeing it. And when I take that photo, it can be just out of the ordinary. Just maybe like a motherboard on the sidewalk, and it's green against the gray, stark contrast, which I work with, light, shadows, contrast, and it's the most random things that we just pass by and just turn a blind eye to. But that's what makes me unique, because I see the most looked away objects, the just turn a blind eye to things, and I find the beauty in that, and I love that. That's me. That's how I can see the beauty in it. And when I edit these photos, I want them to see, look how ordinary this object is, but look at it, how interesting it is to me. That's why it captured my attention. So it's pretty cool.
Wow. And I was just like mesmerized while listening to you. The story, I mean, yeah, I'm so inspired by everything you're saying right now because it's my passion. I'm passionate about, like I told you, seeing the support that artists get because we need it, all of us. And that's beautiful that you're sharing that. I hope that you guys who are watching out there, and if you have any kids, any relative, a spouse, anyone who's an artist, this is what support does to an artist, and it gives us the strength, right? It takes courage to take this step. It is a career that is very challenging, so I congratulate you for what you're doing.
Thank
It's
you.
amazing. It's amazing. And well, I want to share this. I have to, by the way, guys, if you see me looking down, that's because I am doing my producing here. So I am going to share Megan's artwork. There we are, because I want you guys to see this incredible talent of, I mean, really, I'm gonna start from here. This is her nature photography album, and there's so much in here, Megan. I love the sunflowers. I told you, it's so symbolic. Can
And
you tell us?
I
Can you tell us
never
about it?
so I can't really exactly remember where I had taken this, but it's somewhere, I believe, in Louisiana. I think so, but it's very almost like a no town, almost. And they have huge sunflower fields where you can just go out and pick them for families. You can take some home with you. There are so many beautiful sunflowers when we went, and the silos behind this one right here in the middle was my favorite, because when I edited it, it was a bit in the sunset time. That's why you get a little bit more of a golden glow, and the purple behind it was actually natural, because that was the sun reflecting off of the silo, and it gave it that purple sheen. So it was pretty cool. And this one to the left with the, and I never noticed someone had put, apparently I think a sunflower had grown into the I think the chain link fence here. I'm not sure. I can't
Yes.
remember. And someone had put an American flag there. I thought, oh,
Wow.
that is perfect. That is like the symbol of America. You have
It,
the happiness and the joy within the sunflower, but you notice it's a little wilted, so there's also a little bit of sadness as well. But
yes.
the stars and the stripes also represent how strong we are as a nation and what we need to be. So
Wow.
it not only is that symbolic, but I did not realize that the sunflower was the national flower for Ukraine as well. So when I
Yes.
saw that, I had to post it on Instagram as respect for the Ukrainian people. So that's pretty cool as well.
Yes. That's so meaningful. That's beautiful. Yeah, I mean your passion for nature and for discovering this, details, like that leaf in the middle of nowhere, right?
Oh yes, that was actually on accident because I was at the time going to college to get my certificate, and I was in uh, Kilgore, Longview. It's close to Longview, and I was just walking around. We had time to just go and bow and walk around and take pictures as an assignment. So I went around to take pictures, and I had walked over into the parking lot a bit far away to the other side, and I was just looking at the trees, trying to think, okay, what can I come up with? What can I come up with? I happened to look down for no reason, and amongst all the other dead leaves, there was this bright red leaf. I went, oh, perfect, stark contrast. There you go. Took a photo, edited it, and I named it Individuality. It's like be a Cheerio in a world of Fruit Loops, or be a Fruit
Yes.
Loop in the world of Cheerios. Basically,
Exactly.
individuality. You're on your own person that makes you unique and special. And individuality was perfect. That's a favorite amongst people.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I also love, and this is another passion of mine. I guess we share that passion because I am passionate about tree trunks and how the decay, as they're dying or they're drying, there's so much beauty that
Mhm.
comes from them. So this is one of my favorites, I have to say.
This,
And
this one on the very right. Yeah,
yeah,
that
on the
one.
right.
That's so cool. I love it.
Yeah, there's beauty in everything, right? That's what I love
Mhm.
about your eyes. It's like you're capturing beauty
Mhm.
in all these things that we probably, like you say, we probably overlook them, right?
Mhm.
Let's see. I want to explore something else. The landscape and the travel ones are also something that was. This was totally different, and I love it. I love it, love it. So tell us about your experience because I know that you travel around the country. Just this sounds like super exciting, super fun. How's
Oh,
that going?
it really was. This was completely new. I can't stop talking about it because it's my favorite. I love horses. I'm a huge animal person. So when I saw this, I thought, ooh, okay. Who does this workshop right here that you're seeing about all the horses and all these photos I've done of them is the guy who did it is named Dan Ballard. And I have loved his workshops. Absolutely. Shout out to Dan Ballard because I definitely highly recommend him. If you're just doing it for a hobby or you actually want to make it a career, go to him and he can give you some pointers. He can also take you on these workshops. They are so cool.
Awesome.
Um, just absolutely beautiful. The one of the horses was absolutely amazing. I had taken over 900 something photos. I had to change out one SIM card. So I was like, oh crap, I'm out. Okay, gotta rush over to this bag, grab another one, put it in quickly, or I was gonna miss the photo I wanted. I had to go.
Uh-oh. I think we lost the artist somehow. Alrighty. We lost Megan. I hope she comes back. Guys, this work is so mesmerizing. And it goes from urban to landscape, and I'm passionate about her work because of that. Someone says, I like the contrast. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. I love that. I love that's one of the things that I am passionate about colors and her work. She is a colorist. She's a colorist in her works. Oh, there she's back. We got the artist.
That was weird. It just, whoop, I was like, ooh, what happened?
No, it's okay. So we were talking about you behind your back.
Uh,
So
basically, I'll try to quickly get back to the photos. Dan
yes,
Ballard, he took us on this workshop. Yes, you can see right now all the photos.
yeah.
And each one, this was very, very early. We're like 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, like 3:30. We had to get up and immediately go straight there. And it was because he said that's where you're going to get good lighting. It's easier
Yeah.
to control more than it is harsh midday lighting, and which is right because I've noticed that my own self. And um,
Someone says perfect light. So, we're
yeah,
getting comments.
perfect light it is. And it was freezing cold, so we were all bundled up. Whew. Uh,
Oh my.
This ranch is a working horse ranch. It's so cool. I got to meet the people who were there. They were amazing, super nice. And we would ask them to, if we can direct them to run the horses towards us, walk by us, like
Oh
herd up
wow.
the horses into circles, and you see them lassoing. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. And each person, even though took the same photo, each one's different as to how they edited it. After we got
Oh
done with
wow.
all the critiquing and editing all of it, some of us were laying on our bellies, some of us were standing up on our knees, getting the angle, and it was just amazing. Of course, when you get that shot in the background with the horses in front, it's amazing.
You're
The,
so
the
passionate. We're
color,
contagious. We're getting, we're getting your vibe, your energy. I love it, love it, love it.
yes. Especially when I love working with horses. It's amazing. I get really excited because I loved it so much. And let me think. Oh, I lost track.
I'm gonna go back to your portfolio because there's so much here.
I know.
So fine art photography. I love this too. I love this too. It's very representational and totally different. It's a totally different side of you, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. And he said, You're amazing. Dan Ballard said that you're amazing with your photos because you have your own style. I can see it.
Yes.
When we had gotten done
This is
critiquing,
beautiful.
he said, Your style is vibrant colors with contrast,
Yes.
light and shadow.
There
And
you go.
see that, and I've seen that from the last workshop that we did, and that's how you capture people's attention. That's how you bring them in, is because
If
of
I can.
light, shadow,
There.
contrast, and colors. It's bold, it's vivid. That's you.
This is beautiful. Look at the city view there. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I'm so excited, so honored that we're gonna have you. I wasn't sharing. Oh, mine. I didn't share it. That's what I wanted to do. I'm looking at it myself.
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
share, guys. Sorry about
I
that. This is
also
what I
have
was
a
looking
weird side as well, and you're seeing that.
at.
This is my fun, really creative side. I get fun. So this
I
blue
love.
one, can you go back up?
Yeah,
This
I
blue
love
one
this.
that looks like a mask is
Yes.
not a mask. This, you're not going to believe what this part was. And I got this inspiration from inside a amusement park from Florida. This was inside they were calling it glacier or ice age something, but it had live penguins in it. The light was coming in from the corner to the left here from a window. This is the fake iceberg that's inside the hallway. And I got
Oh,
inspired from the light and shadow. And I was like, oh, this is cool. Let me take a photo. It was so dark. I upped the brightness. I went, oh, that's creepy. That looks like Phantom of the Opera. It was so cool. It looks like a person's eye where it's just got the beak hanging down. This was so cool. It's like really creepy. It gives me goosebumps every time I look at it.
I
And
love it. I love the color. I
inspired by the
love the
most random
contrast.
things.
Yes. This is very unique, though. This is like
It is.
you can interpret this, and that's the other beauty of it. And I know you guys who are watching out there are all, everybody has a different perspective of that, what this could be. Isn't that fun? I think
Yeah,
that's what I
we can
love
play
about
around
art.
with ideas of what it looks
Yeah,
like, so it's pretty cool.
for me, it's a waterfall. You know, it's a waterfall.
Oh,
I
that's
guess I
cool.
just, yeah, it's like this is a waterfall. So everybody has their own perspective. And that's the fun part about art, guys, that you can explore. Look at this. It's like flowers and petals, or it could be the space. What could this be? So much beauty. Thank you. I mean, congratulations. You're young and you're doing so many incredible things already. And being awarded the top 60 masters already, I can imagine what's ahead of your career. I'm going to stop sharing here. We're getting to the top of the hour, but
Okay.
I want you to share something special to anyone that is watching right now. I know there's a lot of young artists out there. There's people who are trying or thinking about, should I pursue art? Shouldn't I pursue art? What would you tell them? And I'm going to leave you alone on this one.
I want to tell you that anyone who's my age, older, or younger, who's just now starting to become like where I am now, what thank you, Jean, for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's gonna be hard, not gonna lie. It's because I'm gonna be real quick with you. It's gonna be really hard because you're gonna be critiqued multiple times. You got to take criticism. You're gonna have to push forward, and you're gonna have to be really hard headed and stubborn to get where you are now. Because I had a wonderful, loving family that, and my mother pushed me, including my dad. They pushed me a lot to get into this, and without their support and the people around me and the friends I've made, because of them, I'm able to do all the stuff I am now. So you're not alone. You can always ask people, show them stuff, ask them for ideas or tips or just knowledge, and they will love to give you that. Don't ever be afraid of asking someone. Don't be afraid to ask someone's opinion. Hey, do I need to work on this? What do you think? And because of that, you're going to be able to grow and grow, but also keep taking photos. Don't stop, keep taking photos. You're going to find a photo in there when you look back and go, oh, that's so cool. And when you edit it, it may be one of the greatest photos you've ever done. So I want someone to look at my photos and be inspired. And I have inspired people to take photos because of what I have done. And that's what most like I'd say is that you got this. Don't worry, you got this. It's gonna be hard, but keep believing and keep hoping. So yeah.
Wow, so inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing those thoughts. So, anyone who wants to go and visit Megan's website, it's scrolling right now on the screen. It's there. We're going to put it on the comments too. Check out her work. And as always, support the artists, support what they're doing. The artist loves to hear the feedback from the audience, and it's so inspiring just to hear what people think about your work, guys. So let's take this step and let the artists know what you think. Megan, thank you so much for this time and for
You're
allowing
so
us to,
welcome. Thank you for having
yeah,
me.
for working with you. I mean, we're so honored. I'm like proud. I'm so proud of you. And we have, see, I got goosebumps here, so you know, because I'm always very touched when I speak to a young artist and they're so passionate about it. Go for it. Good for you, because it takes guts. It takes guts. It takes courage. And either, and if there's anybody out there, either you have support or not, know that you need to be strong and you need to make decisions for yourself, and this is your life. So it, you live it once, remember that one. So make the decision. If you're about, you know, to thinking or doubting about committing yourself to your passion, just do it, whatever it is, art, photography, painting, anything, just do it. Thanks, Megan. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And So the award ceremony for the top 60 masters is going to be in June. Are you planning on being present?
Yes, I am. We got tickets and I can't wait to be there. I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm super, super excited. We're going to be able to meet you in person, give you a big present hug. Hopefully, right? We're not going to be doing the distance anymore.
Oh, hopefully. Yeah.
Yes. So, guys, we're gonna hear more about Megan because when we do the top 60 ceremony, is also gonna be broadcast. You're gonna see her receiving her award. How cool is that? But until then, you're gonna have to go and visit her website to check out more of her work. Thanks, Megan. Thanks everyone
Thank
who
you.
is watching out there. Don't forget to support the arts and also don't forget to stay inspired.